Hey coders, welcome to Medical Coding Scenarios, brought to you by CEU Hub, where coders connect. Quick disclaimer, CEU Hub provides educational content for informational purposes only. This content does not constitute professional coding advice. Always verify codes using current official coding manuals, guidelines, and payer-specific requirements. Welcome to Coding Scenario Sundays. This is episode 8, and this is our season finale. I cannot believe we made it to the end of season 1 together, and I am so grateful for every single one of you who has been on this journey with me. Today we're coding a telehealth visit. Today's scenario. Marcus Green is a 55-year-old established patient with a known history of essential hypertension. Today, he connects with his provider, Dr. Patricia Owens, from the comfort of his own home via a synchronous audio and video telehealth visit. He is not sick. He has no new complaints. He simply ran out of blood pressure medication and needs a refill. Dr. Owens reviewed his home blood pressure log, confirms his hypertension is stable and well controlled, and refills his amlodipine. Let's go over the documentation. The patient is Marcus Green. He's a 55-year-old established male patient. Reason for the visit is blood pressure medication refill, no new complaints. Visit type is the synchronous audio and video, not audio only. His assessment is essential hypertension, stable and well controlled. Plan is prescription refill, amlodipine 5 milligrams daily, 90-day supply. And the total provider time is 15 minutes. Let's start with our ICD-10. So we're going to open up our ICD-10 to our index and look for our primary diagnosis. So we're looking for hypertension. Hypertension is here, and based on our documentation, it's essential. So with that, it gives us the code I-10. So we're going to take this I-10 to the tabular. Now that we're in the tabular, we're going to look for our code, which is I-10. We're going to make sure we read any additional notations that may be important to us. But in this case, it's pretty straightforward. So the I-10 is for essential primary hypertension. So that's going to be our ICD-10 diagnosis code. Now that we found our diagnosis code, which is the hypertension, we're going to trade our ICD-10 book for our CPT book. Now for our CPT code. Marcus is an established patient, and normally for an office visit, we will go straight to chapter 1 and select from the 99211 through 99215. But this is a telehealth visit, and that changes everything. But if we were to start in the index, we will go up under evaluation and management services. From there, we will look up telemedicine, and then that will give us the range of codes of 98000 through 98015. Telehealth coding is payer specific. You cannot assume every payer follows the same rules. Let's look at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. So we're going to go to the CPT telehealth section. Now, the documentation tells us 3 things. Marcus is an established patient. The visit was synchronous audio and video. Let's pan out a little bit so we can kind of see more of this page. This first section here is for new patient, and we know we're in the right place because it says synchronous audio video evaluation and management services, but we're looking for established. Now that we are under established patients, let's apply our time from the documentation. So if you look at the first code, which is the 98004, synchronous audio video visit for the evaluation and management of an established patient, which requires a medically appropriate history and or examination in straightforward medical decision making. But when using total time on the date of the encounter for code selection, 10 minutes must be met or exceeded. And we know based off our documentation that this visit was 15 minutes. We found our code, which is the 98004, because Marcus is an established patient, straightforward, and the 15 minutes that was documented meets that code. Because if we look at the next code, which is the 98005, when using total time, 20 minutes must be met or exceeded, and that does not apply here. So our code is going to be the 98004. Let's do a quick recap. I-10, essential primary hypertension, that is our diagnosis code, and that is documented in the assessment as stable and well controlled. The 98004 for the synchronous audio and video telehealth, established patient, straightforward, 15 minutes. Our place of service will be 10 because we are providing this service from the patient's home. No modifier is required because Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan does not require a modifier with the 98000 series. One CPT code, one ICD-10 code, and a very important lesson about knowing your payer and your CPT book. Key takeaways. Telehealth coding is payer specific. Always verify payer guidelines before coding. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan requires the CPT code 98000 through 98015 for virtual E&M. 98000 through 98007 is synchronous audio video, but the 98008 through 98015 is synchronous audio only. 98004 is our established patient audio video, straightforward, 10 minutes minimum. No modifier is required with 98000 series per Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. Our place of service is going to be 10 because it was from the patient's home. But place of service 2 is for if a patient was at another site other than their home. Medicare does not use the 98000 series. Use standard E&M codes with place of service 10. The documentation drives the codes. If it is not documented, it did not happen. And that is it for Coding Scenario Sundays, Season 1. I am so grateful for every one of you who watched, shared, commented, and supported this series. You are the reason I do this. We have covered E&M coding, nephrology, OBGYN, emergency department visits, surgical procedures, and now telehealth. We coded across specialties, across settings, and across payers. And I cannot wait to bring you more scenarios. Until then, keep coding.